as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on their in-state rivals to the west, the Pittsburgh Steelers. Time to set the old turducken aside and get ready for football as here we go on a Thanksgiving night. And a signal there for the fair catch, so this opening drive will begin at the 25-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. They'll take that 14 yards on play number 1. Great beginning there under the bright lights of prime time.
Yeah, it takes you back to high school football on a Friday night, doesn't it? When you feel like every eye in the county is on you. In this case, every eye in prime time is on you.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Hurts completing this one quickly. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Eagles take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. At their own 24-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
The ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2. Up the middle they go. McLeod. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Looking to throw. Here's Johnson with a reception. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. First down. He'll drop to throw it. He finds his man. Complete. That's McLeod. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Now a field goal forthcoming for the Steelers. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They run the option on second down. He's brought down at the 34 with a gain of 4. A yard all they need, but it's third down. Hurts sets up to throw it. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on third and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
On second down now, Childs. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a third and about 2. You look at this Steeler defense. They're right around the middle of the pack, number 15 in the NFL against the run.
I still crack up a little bit after we left our meeting with the defensive coordinator, because I said to you, stop me if you've heard this before. How about him saying, well, first order of business, we got to stop the run. Of course you do. He's got to...
And he lost the football. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be second down.
That's a nice job defensively to make sure everyone was accounted for, because ordinarily you pick up the guys downfield and sometimes you forget about the running back. In this case, they did not and dropped him for no gain.
Hurts with a quick throw, complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down with a nice little gain. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Now a handoff up the middle. Childs. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and it'll be second in a couple. The Steelers at 500, sitting at 5-5. They were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
On second down, it's McLeod. he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 10-3 our score after one here on EA Sports. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. McLeod, and not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Eagles are going to have it here just past the 25.
Well, it's a cold night, and whether you're a quarterback that wears a glove on his throwing hand or not, that ball is a rock, Brandon. You've got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you. And that may have been what happened there.
Pretty good results here on the 1st down run as he takes us forward for about 6.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. On 3rd down, Childs. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle 1st down. And an Eagle 1st down. Up the middle they go. Childs. Through the middle of the field. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great effort there with his 17th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 17-3. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff. And it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated. And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
That is caught. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the 1st half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
2nd and 6. Back to throw here. Quick completion here to Johnson. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Now a handoff up the middle. It's McLeod. And he will have the Steelers 1st down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. pushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Back to throw now on first down. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Now back to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
And he comes back with one complete. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great play there. 31 yards. And the Steelers are back within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And that slices the lead down to 17-10. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And somewhat surprisingly, a fair catch called for on the short kick, so no return. And they'll begin at the 25-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week. And you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain there of 30 big ones. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
A gain of 3, second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. They go play action with Hurts. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down. Throwing is Hurts. Complete. Smith has it. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Up the middle they go. Childs. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown from 19 yards away. And the Eagles will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
He's going to go up top again. And that's caught inside the 35. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway inside the 20. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there. His second TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Eagles come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On second down now. It's McLeod, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll keep it on the ground. McLeod. And he'll be out right at the 35. 103 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down. So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
70 Lions, 19 Lions.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll look to throw here on first down. He finds his man, complete. That's McLeod. Touchdown! A great effort there. 47 yards. And the Steelers get a bit closer. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. This will be taken in just shy of the goal line. A fair catch will move this out to the 25. At their own 25-yard Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their number one goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that, and that really chips away at your confidence.
Hurts. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. And the defense coming through on third down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th. The Eagles send out their punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. And taken right at the 35. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
On second down, it's McLeod, and he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On first down, McLeod, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one covers 29 yards, 1st down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That ball caught by Harrison. And in for the Steelers, touchdown. From 21 yards away. And the Steelers have cut it back within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. They'll start by running the option to the right. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And quickly they get to the line.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Eagles.
They'll run on first down. Childs. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
63, 63, 63.
Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. Room to maneuver at the 35.
And finally taken down at the 30-yard line.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
8-yard pickup. And an Eagle first down.
We are headed to the 4th here on Thanksgiving night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter. Right back to him on first down. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 212 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal. At the Steelers.
Here's Hurts to throw. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. The coverage good, the pressure good, leads to the sack, and it's 3rd and goal now.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack, but he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football, had to eat it, and ended up on the ground.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. On 3rd down, Childs, and the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
So that CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. Now, they had stopped him for a loss on the run anyway, so they'll decline that.
It's almost a good psychological advantage, isn't it? You created a penalty, and you still couldn't gain yards against us. No way we need to take that one.
He'll drop to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. Now a handoff up the middle. It's McLeod, and he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. 2nd and 9 now. He's got Harrison left side complete. So 8 yards on the completion there, and 3rd and 1 now. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. They'll set up to throw. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. It's Sidney Brown with it. And the Eagles are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can...
Taking it right down Broadway. And he's going to get this up to the 24-yard line. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
First down, Eagles.
Up the middle they go. Childs. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on, because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hey, 73, 73.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He's going to let this one go deep. And this one is incomplete.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
On second down now. Childs. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Oh, he nearly broke that one. As it stands, though, a heck of a 36-yard run back. And the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. They'll come up now on second down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Of course, remember, you need a touchdown here and a field goal.
Doesn't matter the order, but they have to get it done and get it done fast.
And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Extra point attempt to come here. And the lead is down to a field goal now. So with just under 40 seconds to go, you figure this is going to need to bounce their way if they have any shot. And the Eagles are going to recover. And that might be enough to put a bow on this one. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. So they come up on second down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. He was close to flirting with that sideline, but able to stay in bounds like his coach wants him to do and keep that clock moving.
Isn't it funny that we're watching this play when we had that discussion just yesterday about this? What do you do in this scenario? What do what's your mindset? It appeared to me that he'd totally forgotten that he needed to stay in bounds, and then the last second, oh no, I better get down. And he ended up doing the right thing. But at that point, maybe close to letting it slip away.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. No going for two. They'll kick the point after. And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Steelers 31.
The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. Fair catch called for and taken back near the goal line. So that'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go.
Here's 1st and 10.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Hey, smash. Ready, ready.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. A tone setter on defense. They pick off the first pass. Kind of let down, but no interceptions last week. So they made up for lost time.
Well, did they ever? And when you pick off the first pass of the game, you talk about tone setter. Now your whole entire...
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Track 60.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He's got a man complete. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
Got it. Ready?
Here's 1st down.
19 tight. 19 tight.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to take another shot here. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for the Eagles, the win gets them back to 500.